back in Facebook. It's been a while since I've done a live video. Most people are not going to believe their eyes when they see it. They're going to be like, holy shit, when's the last time he's done one of these? Yeah. I'm actually waiting for some Teespring money to come in via PayPal. And as soon as my Teespring money comes in, I can get some more sandpaper and start another batch of wands. Right now, I still have one left on my Etsy page. What's cracking? Yeah, buddy. It usually doesn't take too long for the money to transfer. So, yeah. I had to pay my internet bill with my wand money, but totally worth it. You know, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do the videos or sell my wands on Etsy. So, yeah. For me, having internet is essential to my business, and I sell custom-made wands that are handmade, and I also sell merchandise. This is one of the shirts that I sell on my Teespring. It says Gothic King Cobra right there on the bottom. It's got this cool looking snake on the front that I colored in photo editing, and then it's also got the tattoo, my symbol on the back. It's a clean design. Yeah, I thought it turned out sick, so I was like, yo. I do want to eventually order the other 3 shirts that I have up, but yeah, not right away, of course, but yeah. Someone on YouTube keeps saying they're going to leak my address. Well, if they do that, that's slander and harassment. They can go to jail for that. And you saying you're going to leak my address, what did I do to you, dude? You know, that's supposed to intimidate me? You know, someone on YouTube keeps saying that. You know, if you do that on camera, I could have the police in your area arrest you for harassment and cyberbullying. So if you really want to play that card, I have Asperger's, and you threatening to leak my address, that's kind of fucked, dude. I'm just saying, you know. You don't want to fuck with me, dude. My fans are more crazy than I am. You know what I'm saying? And you fuck with their cult leader, they fuck you up. That's just how it is. My fans are fucking crazy. I don't mean it to sound like that, but it's the truth, you know. And I love my fans like a brother and sisterhood you don't even know. You know, I got both men and women that watch my videos. And sure, people get tired of the double standard videos on YouTube, but I feel like if men and women don't understand each other, then the dating scene is going to continue to suck. That being said, if you want to spice up you and your other half's love life, you need to get two things. Just two things. Some tactical soap from tacticalsoap.com. They have Bond, Cedar, or Durban. You get 3 awesome flavors to choose from, scents to choose from. And some KY Mine Plus Hers, the pink and blue stuff. Yeah. I guarantee you, okay, those two things alone, the man puts on the pheromone soap and then you two share the KY. I guarantee you, Facebook, guarantee you, YouTube, that shit will spice up your lovemaking like you don't even know. Yeah. And the cool thing about getting KY Mine Plus Hers, you don't have to order it online. They sell it at Walmart. They probably sell it at Walgreens too. Yeah. You get some pheromone soap that drives your girlfriend crazy. She's gonna want your brains out, and then you add the KY Mine Plus Hers on top of it. That's like putting the cherry on top of a sundae. You know what I'm saying? That's like putting the cherry on a hot fudge sundae. Yeah. How about a drink combination for you and your lady friend to share? You get some pink champagne and you mix it with tequila rose. You add some crushed ice, a chocolate covered cherry, some sugar coated strawberry slices into the glass. And before you mix it all in there like that, take the glass, rim the edge, the outside of it with some of that ice cream chocolate, and stick it in the freezer for a little bit, just so the chocolate has time to harden on the glass. And before you pour the champagne and everything in there, take it out of the fridge and let the glass defrost a little bit so you don't break it. And then you add your crushed ice, your sugar-coated strawberry slices, like 1 or 2, and then you add your chocolate-covered cherry into it. And then you take your tequila rose and your pink champagne half and half. Just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of drink you share with your girlfriend on Valentine's Day. That's the kind of drink you'd share with your girlfriend when you want to get romantic with her, man. And when you're pulling out all the stops like that. And if you can't get the chocolate covered cherries, that's fine. You know, just having the sliced strawberry coated in sugar in that drink is really classy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You get some gold leaf, some edible gold leaf, and put it in the glass just for decoration. Like, hey, check this out. You know. What would I call that drink? I'd have to call it a Cobra Angel because that's what's up. Huh? Get some rose petals, sprinkle it everywhere. Light some candles, light some incense. Cook your girlfriend her favorite food or take her out to a nice dinner, her favorite restaurant, whatever. You know, because women appreciate when you go the extra mile sometimes, you know. They do. That's the truth. Yeah, buddy. Now, if you'd like to get some of that awesome pheromone soap that I use. I'll put a link in the chat here real quick. Now, I paid 26 bucks for 2 bars of soap, but 'twas totally worth it, man. Like, I'm a lifelong customer for this company, and this is the scent I've tried so far. I like it. It's black. It's goth looking, you know, and it just smells so good. So if you want to step your game up, this would be the company to get the soap from. And that's just it. If you're a lesbian, this should work for you too, you know. I'm just saying this pheromone soap is designed, you know, to attract the women, and I wear it for girls my own age, of course. But that doesn't stop other women from saying, "Oh, Josh smells really good." Eh? Yeah, buddy. This soap would work for lesbian couples too. They each pick their own flavor or scent, or maybe they do the same one, you know. I've seen pheromone products that go for 200 bucks, Facebook. 200 bucks. A bar of tactical soap from tacticalsoap.com is only going to cost you 11 bucks plus shipping. So, comparatively speaking, for a pheromone product, tactical soap's pretty cheap. It's way more affordable, and it works. I go to the bar with my Bond soap on. Every chick I walk by is like, "Dude, that goth dude smells amazing." I'm kind of like, "Yeah, I'm sold." The first time I wore that soap, I went to the Ozzy Osbourne concert in Denver, Colorado, which was fucking sick. I went to the bar and bought a double shot of Jack Daniels and some Coke, which cost me 20 bucks. Did not care. As soon as I got to the stage with the drink in hand, an illegally purchased joint from a dispensary in my pocket for after the concert, I was content. Because right as I walked into the arena, Ozzy hit the stage and I bowed like I wasn't worthy, because that's one of my idols, man. And I could have gotten a picture with him after the concert, but I was getting over a cold. I didn't want to get him sick, you know, which is ironic, but yeah, there you go. Yeah. Lucas says, pretty sure Apple has a pheromone product app you can download. Yeah, they might. An app that gives you the names of all the companies that are making these awesome products. Yeah. Okay, let's say you go to Albertsons or Walmart that has a liquor store attached to it. You go into your grocery store, you get some Splenda and some strawberries. You know, and if you don't want your champagne glass to break, you can just take chocolate syrup and rim the outside of the glass too. That's fine. You know. I'm telling you, fellas, tacticalsoap.com is the way to go. They also got pheromone beard oils they just started selling to go with the soap. So if you have a beard and you want your beard to smell sexy just like the rest of you know what I'm saying? I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I just love the Bond pheromone soap. That shit kicks ass, dude. I'm just saying, YouTube. I've seen pheromone products that are overpriced and they don't work. Well, this is according to what the website says, that the pheromone soap from tacticalsoap.com was designed by top-notch scientists. And it's designed to make women get horny. That's basically what it does. It doesn't guarantee that you'll get laid, but, you know, the soap's designed to boost women's estrogen. So they're like, ooh, that dude smells good. I'm just saying. Axe soap. Yeah, Axe makes delicious sense. I love the smell of Axe. Old Spice makes a couple of good scents too, but I'm more of an Axe man myself. Axe Dark Temptation, love the smell of that. It smells like chocolate. You know, I think Axe Dark Temptation would smell really good with the Bond soap. Oh no, the other night I had some Old Spice Swagger deodorant and I mixed a little bit of it with the pheromone soap, and then I went out to the bar, had a couple drinks, and that was a deadly combination of scents. Like, the Old Spice kind of overpowered it just a little bit, but underneath that, you could smell the pheromones. But yeah, if you get some of that tactical soap, fellas, step your game up, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll help boost your confidence with the ladies, because every lady you walk by is going to be like, that dude smells good. Guaranteed. I can't guarantee you'll get laid with the tactical soap, but I can guarantee you'll smell good to every lady you walk by. I'm just saying, Facebook. I seen a Studebaker for sale on eBay, and it's in San Diego, California, which is a bit of a ways off, but $6,995. It's almost $7,000, but totally worth it. I mean, it's looks like it's in pristine condition. Looks like it's fully restored. I don't know, if I had my driver's license, I'd buy it if I had the money. That's pretty sweet looking. It's all black. We got all kinds of photos. Interior looks a little faded, but that's to be expected when you have an older car. Yeah. I'm looking at the interior of the Studebaker, and I'm like, not too shabby, man. The seats are a little dusty, but nonetheless, there's no holes. Now, whoever owns this car, it looks like they took excellent care of it. For a 1950 Studebaker Bullet Nose Champion, this looks pretty pristine. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it'd be a lot of money and gas to go get it and bring it back and drive it back, that kind of thing. But it'd be worth it. I mean, it's fully restored. It looks drivable. Hmm. That'd be a long ass fucking drive, though. Oof. Hmm. Yeah, well, I don't have my driver's license at the moment, so yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's fun to look at the cars, but yeah. Ah, Jessica Alice, I did not end my dry spell, but I'm gonna have to remove your comment. And I don't care about ending my dry spell anymore, to be quite honest. I'm all catching up on chat. I'm just saying, Facebook, women are so tired of men treating sex like it's a need. You know, they get so fucking tired of it. Like, their life's gonna perish because they don't get their dick sucked. Like, come on, dude. You know? Women are tired of the fucking attitude that society has towards that in general, you know? And I'm tired of it too, to be quite honest. All this pressure on men to have as much sex as they can, otherwise their masculinity is challenged. You know, but a chick fucks one dude, a chick has sex with one dude and she gets called a whore. How the fuck is that fair, dude? You know, fuck that double standard, in my honest opinion. Like if men are expected to get laid all the time, then that double standard doesn't do us any favors, does it? No, it doesn't. Therefore, I think women should be allowed to walk around with their shirts off just like men. And women should also be allowed to have as much sex as they want without being judged by society just like men. That's called gender equality. Straight up. Straight up, Facebook. You know what pisses me off too, because breastfeeding used to be a public offense. If you did it in public, it was seen as public indecency. I'm like, are you fucking retarded? Now, who wants to be the cop in that situation? Here's a mother in a restaurant with her screaming ass kid, okay, and her kid's hungry. She's a busy parent, so she ran out of pre-pumped breast milk, and her kid's hungry. What do? It's supper time, right? So she goes to her car, locks the doors, and in the process of breastfeeding her kid, someone accidentally seen one of her titties. And oh lordy, that's indecent exposure. So they call the cops on her, and that kind of shit. It's stupid. And the only reason that exists is because the female form has been overly sexualized in our society. This is why you see a plethora of chicks on social media who feel like they have to show off their body to be accepted on social media, and it's not necessarily the case. And that's what pissed me off about my Facebook ban. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm wearing a shirt, some green cock holster underwear, and some socks. I'm more covered up than most of these chicks on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc. I've seen full-blown nudity on Twitter, and it doesn't get flagged. I've seen full-blown nudity on Facebook, and it doesn't get flagged. So I'm like, if I'm proud of my body, and I'm trying to spread body positivity for males, the same thing that women do, like women are constantly going on social media and showing off their bodies and preaching body positivity for women. So why can't men have that movement too? People expect men to be gross, fat, hairy, disgusting animals. It's just how it is. It's the hypocrisy of it. I've seen chicks on Facebook with a freaking see-through thong and pasties covering their nipples, and that's it. And it's perfectly okay on Facebook. I'm like, okay, I made a joke and referenced it. I'm like some weirdo sent me a brand new pair of these green underwear, and a couple of my fangirls that were in chat were like, oh, can you put it on for us? And I'm like, well, it's not completely nude, so okay. And then I had these of-age fangirls that wanted to see me model in my underwear. That made me feel sexy, which got me excited. So then I put them on, and people want to argue, but you had a boner, that's why you got banned for 30 days. I'm like, yeah, but look at the chicks on Facebook. You can practically see everything, and they don't get banned. Huh? Why should the men have all the fun on Facebook? Like, women want to have fun too. Am I of age? Okay, Ben Dobbins, you smart ass. I'm 28 years old. mm. If that yellow wand hasn't sold by the time I start my next batch, I'll make another yellow wand, but the second one will not glow in the dark with the tip. I never had a problem with selling my wands before, so this is kind of peculiar to say the least. I'm not complaining, it'll sell out eventually, But I go over to KobraCraft Wands over on Etsy, put the link for the store in the description box, or at least in the comment section here. Whatever you want to call it, chat. Yeah. I got one wand left, and just because you see over 20 people have this item in their cart, they may show it from my side because I'm the one logged into it. It's my store. But if you see it available on the store and it hasn't been sold yet, get it while you can, because once it's gone, it's gone. I'm going to end up making another batch anyways, But once I get my Teespring money, I can transfer it to my bank instantly and then go get sandpaper and, yeah. Collect some more sticks, turn them into wands. Now, going back to the double standards of social media, one of my former female classmates, she posted a picture of herself in a bra and panties, and she had her blonde hair and a pigtail on either side. The photo was very tasteful, and the caption for the photo was, "I'm not ashamed of my curves." And it got so much attention on social media. A lot of people were talking shit on the photo, and she didn't care. You see women doing this kind of crap all the time. And, even though the photo was tasteful,